What's going on, guys? I'm with the Moose, and today I'm back on Madden 16, and this time we're playing some draft champions. I saw on my last head-to-head video you guys wanted to see some draft champions, so I decided why not, let's give it a run. We're playing a regular head-to-head draft, not ranked, so won't be extremely competitive, but hopefully it will be decently competitive. We have some good games, but let's hop right into it. Let's see what we're looking at. Looks like every single team has a 3-4 defense, and I actually got the Bills, which is my offensive playbook I use on my main MUT team, so I'm going to go Rex Ryan. I'm happy about that. Get his Bills playbook, which is very, very key for me. That's huge. As long as I know my offensive playbook, I got a shot. Now we got some, interesting. All right, so Ed Dixon, one of the Super Bowl players. That's pretty interesting. David Harris, super slow at middle linebacker, 80 speed. Wow. These are not that great of options. I think I'm going to go Benny Benwicker. I think that's how you say his name. Decent cornerback. Hopefully we like my cornerback 2, maybe even 3. Right here, what are we getting? Got, QB. Joe Flacco, that's okay. But I really want somebody with decent speed, like 80 or higher. This playbook really focuses on that. Ryan Matthews, not bad, though. Not too bad at all. Doomerville only was 75 block shot. Let's go Ryan Matthews. I'm surprised 90 speed. That's not terrible in draft champions, so I'm pretty happy with that. And he fits the style. Right here, first elites. Here we go. Nothing too crazy, though. Fletcher Cox, low-key monster, 87 block shot, 88 power move, very good card. Junior Gillette, not too impressed by him. And Mario Williams, neither. So I'm going to go Fletcher Cox, very good card. Pretty happy that I got him. Now let's see. Oh man, don't care at all about these low overalls. TJ Carey, that's not going to be a great combo with Benwicker. Brian Hartline's not that great of a receiver, though. I'm not really hyped that I got Brian Hartline. And Kyle Rudolph really isn't even that great either. Not good at running, or run blocking, I should say. Not very fast, not great at catching. I'm just going to beef up the secondary a little bit, get TJ Carey, although I don't really like the pick. Now we might, bump up our O-line. We'll see here. However you say this dude's name, that's kind of funny. Right outside linebacker, looking okay, but I'm not a huge fan. Will Montgomery, not that great either. What about John Asamoah? Yeah, he's going to have to be the move. 89 pass block is very solid, and then 85 impact's okay. 80 run block, a little bit lower than I would have liked, but I'll take it. Elites right here. Yes, there we go. All right. Got some decent elite picks right here. Julius Thomas, not too bad. Tyron Smith, one of the best left tackles as a base card, I should say. And then Brian Balaga, also very good on the right side. We're going to go with Tyron, though. He fits the style. Keep bumping up that ground and pound, and we're already pretty high on that category. So pretty darn good. Pretty happy about it. Chris Hogan right here. Actually looking not too bad. I don't think he'd be amazing, but that's not terrible. David Stewart, very good, pass block and impact, but horrible run block at 74, so I'm not a huge fan of that. And Matt Stafford, he could be the option here, guys. He's pretty similar to Joe Flacco, who we had before, who has huge throw power and a little bit okay speed at like 73. Stafford has 75. It's a tough pick. I'm gonna go Hogan actually. Hogan was kind of surprisingly good for me, and I'm happy with it. So let's see what we get here. Tony Romo, the GOAT. We got him. Are they telling us to pick him? I don't know. 62 speed is pretty devastatingly low. Rick Wagner's very good, and so is Zach Martin. But I already got a right guard. Kind of wish I didn't pick Asamoah now because I love Zach Martin. He's a great base right guard. But I'm going to go Rick Wagner. Run block could be a little higher, but overall, very solid card. Now, what are we going to get here? Got a QB, Fitzpatrick. I thought he had a little higher speed than that, but he wouldn't be a terrible pick. Also, Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger, very solid. Or we could go Ronald Leary. Oh my goodness, 75 pass block is so bad. That is not what we want. I'm going to go Honey Badger. Get at least one safety out there, especially with my corners being possibly a little suspect. It's probably a good idea. Sylvester Williams literally does not have a single stat in the greens, which obviously would indicate a good player or whatever, so that's not really enticing to me. Jimmy Wilson, looking pretty good. I'm going to go him. Lance Briggs was okay, but I already have Fletcher Cox, which is where I'd probably play him anyway, so I don't know. We'll see about that later. Eric Wood right here. 85 run and 83 pass, that's alright. Scott Chandler, looking okay. Actually, 90 catch in traffic, that's not too bad. I'm going to go Scott Chandler because of that. I like the catch in traffic. Also, 71 run block, not too bad. Nothing amazing, but it's solid, so I'll take it. Now what are we going to get? Oh my goodness, this is a terrible draft so far. I don't know what's going on with this. Andrew Hawkins, decent, I guess. He's not, amazing enough. 53 release is so bad. But we could go Orlando Franklin, very balanced in run and pass block. The impact block's a little low for me, but I'll take it. Make sure the O-line's good enough since we're not getting a lot of skill players here. Finally get some more skill players. Whoa, now we got our corners. Also got Calais Campbell, which is crazy. But Aqib Talib is very good, but Darrell Revis can't be beat. You got to go Revis when you got a chance for it. And now our corners are set. Can we get some skill position players? That would be great. Russell Wilson. and Kelvin Benjamin. Also, Mikey Iupati, solid, but gonna stay away. Kelvin Benjamin, man, that would be a great pick, but I don't think I can rock Austin Davis or Colt McCoy at QB. We got to go Russ. That is a solid choice. Now who are we going to get in our ledger round? Putting the hands up to see if we can get anything crazy, and we do get some great options. Wow, this is going to be a tough round. So I already have a lot of corners. Rod Woodson, very good corner, one of the best in the game. But I already have 3 corners, so I think I'm going to stay away from him. DeBrickashaw Ferguson, I already have a left tackle. You know, I could move him to right or something like that, but I think I'm going to stay away from him also, although he is very good, 98 pass block. So I think Finneran is the choice here. Give us a deep option and make sure Hogan is actually in the 2 spot instead of the 1 spot. I like the choice. Brian Finneran as wide receiver number 1 as my legend. I don't think this was that great of a draft, but I did get 87 ground and pound style, which is pretty darn good. I usually don't pick based on that, but it worked out really well. Now let's take a look at the team real fast. I don't think I had too many great options until the legend round, which is actually pretty darn good. Now we got Tyron Smith, Rick Wagner at the tackles, which is nice. Also got a decent tight end, Scott Chandler. Decent wide receiver number 2, Chris Hogan, and obviously a great wide receiver number 1 in Brian Finneran, the ever dominating Brian Finneran. Also got Ryan Matthews, not too bad. Russell Wilson, very good for this scheme. It's a kind of a QB option scheme that I tried to run. So and it definitely relies on the QB getting out of the pocket. So I like that pick. Linebackers could be an issue. Don't have a single linebacker besides these silvers, so we'll see about that. But our secondary should be solid. We have 2 safeties, which are both pretty decent, and then a great corner in Darrelle Revis, and also 2 gold corners, which should be able to compete against silvers and low golds that are going to be at those spots anyway. And then Fletcher Cox hopefully can get to the QB because these other guys might have an issue given that they are silvers. But that'll do it for the team, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below and let me know what you're excited for in this draft champions run, and hopefully we can get a win in our first game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.